then it's beautiful to see the men coming in and really taking care of themselves.
I can definitely say that.
That is honestly a pro for me, but because I deal with a lot of professional women, sometimes I just want them to. They deal with so much during the day.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be like, can I stick a camera in your face? Once you learn how to use one professional product, you will know how you can go to all the different professional accounts and know how to use everything.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's your girl Toya, the Master Esthetician here. So you guys know we always have our segments where we bring on esthees and ask them questions. So we have our special guest today, and I'm just gonna let her introduce herself for y'all.
Hello everyone, my name is Bessie Stroman. I am the owner of Crowntoearth. I am a mobile esthetician, so I do go to my clients for convenience, and I also do a lot of virtual consultations. I also make all natural products. And I am located in Capitol Heights, Maryland.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So we got a lot to talk about. Okay, so the first question that I wanted to ask you is just how did you start? Like, when did you start esthetician school, or like what made you start or become an esthetician?
Yeah, so I always tell people that I did not choose it. It chose me.
No, for real. For real.
This was not in the cards at all, being an esthetician. Yeah. So really what happened was I grew up with eczema. I always had like dry skin or sensitive skin. Okay. And basically compromised skin, to be honest. Yeah. So once I got older, my mom did a good job of taking care of my skin when I was younger. But once I got older, I just had to chalk it up and understand I could not use Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works and stuff. So, I kind of just accepted it. So then I started researching ingredients, and I started researching natural ingredients. I started making my own products.
Oh my God, how old were you?
I was like 18.
Oh my
I was like 18 at the time, because at that point you're like, okay, I want to look cute all the time, okay?
Right, all my friends looking cute.
Okay, I want to look cute too. I don't want to look crusty and dusty. Yeah. So I was just like, I wanted to make my own products. Yeah. And then people started like asking me, what are you doing? What are you using? And I was like, I never thought I was going to be the poster child of like looking nice as far as skin, because I had struggled with my own skin for so long.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
And so that's kind of how it started. I think a couple of years later, I was pretty much the go-to natural girl of always. Bessie, I know you got something. I know you cooking up something. And it wasn't even a business. I was just making stuff.
So were you wearing makeup too at the time that you was creating your own products, or did you just like, this was all natural, like no makeup?
I will wear makeup here and there, just like I do now. I rarely wear makeup at all. So it's kind of.
You got that good skin.
Yes.
That's what I was asking. Because you really gotta have like that really good skin under it to be like, okay, I'm comfortable walking around. Like,
absolutely, and that's my thing. So I love doing that. So I just kind of became like that go-to person. Yeah. And then one year, my friend, she had pulled her hair out. Something happened where her lock got pulled out, and she had a bald spot, and she was trying to buy some products, and I was like, I can make that, so
for real.
And so that's how it started. So really, I started with making a natural hair oil.
That's what I was gonna say.
And then it just kind of became everything else, because people was already asking me for the body butters and stuff I was making, or mixing up and stuff. So that's kind of how it started. That's why I always say it chose me. I did not choose it.
Yeah, you had a really good story. Like, I feel like my story, it wasn't nothing that compared to like a lot of estheticians I hear. They always be like, I experienced like acne, hyperpigmentation when they were younger and stuff like that. And I was like, no. I can't relate. Like, my story was definitely COVID hit, and I wanted a backup, and I ended up. But I didn't take it serious. I was just like, let me go to Aesthetics Institute. And then, girl, I went there and I just fell in love. I was like, I could do chemical pills. That's how I went back to get masters. I was like, I could do chemical pills.
Exactly.
Yeah, Maryland now, we can do a lot of things.
That is such a blessing right now.
It's so good. Yeah. Okay, I love that. So how old were you when you started, passed your exam and you became an esthetician? So
I passed my exam and became an esthetician 2022 actually. So I was 30 How old am I now? I was 32 at the time, so I was a late bloomer. That's why I said, like, I was making my own products, but so what happened was I would go to pop-up shops and people would ask me so many skin questions, and because I researched anyway, ingredients and stuff, it wasn't nothing. This is what you need to do. Right. So I was like, you know what? I want to do my clients and my customers that due diligence and learn more about skin. So I went to school. I just wanted to go there to learn about skin, and then I fell in love with facials and everything. Okay, so it was about. I was 32, so about 2022. Yeah.
No, that's good to know because a lot of people feel like, oh, I need to have my life together by such and so 30. Well, everybody be like, 30s, I need to have my life together. Baby, no, because the 20s, you're playing around, you're doing everything. You're still trying to learn yourself. So I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people feel like they need to have it together so early. So
no, sometimes sometimes your life is going to take a different route and you just never really know. So you just got to kind of roll with the punches and, be able to pivot. So, and that's just what I was able to do. It was a struggle, don't get me wrong, because it's like, I was like, I'm going from one career to
another,
a whole nother career. Girl. So I was freaking out a little bit. And then after a while, I was like, I got this. It'll be all right. Yeah.
Okay. So you're a solo esthetician. You became a solo esthetician right after school, or did you go work for anyone after school?
I did go work for a franchise, and I still currently do work for the franchise.
Good.
Like I said, I'm very open to a lot of things. Yeah. So I currently work a full-time job that has nothing to do with aesthetics.
Same here, y'all.
Yes.
Same here.
I do, and then I actually work for a franchise in aesthetics. Okay. And then, but I do take my own clients. So usually I take more virtual clients than anything. But I do also take in-person clients.
Okay. So did you ever have like your own suite before you went mobile, or did you just go mobile?
The idea was to always be mobile.
Oh, I love
because I love to travel. It doesn't make any sense for me to actually have
stagnant.
A suite. Yeah. So I mean, like even 2024, I traveled from the month of April up until December every month.
Oh my God.
One time I traveled twice in 1 month. So it's no reason for me to actually stay stable. So have a suite in general. So I wanted my life to reflect my business. And so that is what I decided to do. I've had plenty of opportunities to have a space and everything, but I just was like, it's just not for me. So you just have to really do whatever is for you. And that's the good thing about aesthetics, or when you have careers like this, you can make it your own.
You could.
And so that's exactly what I decided to do. I'm going to let this aesthetics world revolve around my current life, not the opposite way around.
That's good. Yeah. And I was honestly thinking about doing virtual. Like virtual is really big now because of, especially with facials like what she does, I feel like a lot of people need consultations over Zoom or like on a phone call. So it's really good. And you have your own products, so you can kind of recommend to them like, hey, you should use this. So I definitely like the virtual route when it comes to like consultations with clients.
Yes, so do I.
Yes. Okay. So for the new estheticians out there, when you became a mobile specialist, was it hard gaining clients, and how did you gain your clients?
Word of mouth. Was it hard? No, because so the crazy thing is the women in my life are my ideal clients. Oh. My sisters, my cousins, my friends around me, they are literally my ideal clients. They, at a certain age, they make a certain amount of money, all of that stuff. So they are my ideal clients. So all the clients that I was getting were from them.
That's
I didn't
good.
even honestly, all during the vid time.
Yeah.
I did not post. I did not do anything, and I was still getting sales. I was still getting clients, all of that stuff. So I was truly blessed. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like thousands of clients, but I just did not have to do the footwork of doing TikTok dances every day.
Girl, I be doing the TikTok dances, child. I be like, I'm getting too old for this.
Yes. No judgment.
Oh my
God. I didn't have to. So I was pretty blessed to have people in my life that actually supported me. They already knew I was a natural girly that cared about skin and stuff. So it just kind of went from there. Yeah.
Okay. So did you like create content with them, like do before and after pictures with them to post on your page? Like, how did you have that content build up on your Instagram or on your social media platforms? I should say.
So actually, no. If you go on my social media, you'll realize that I don't have a lot of content of my clients, and that is a choice of mine. Yeah. I am a very private person, right? So when my clients come to me, I don't want them to feel like I'm sticking a camera in their face. And that was just my choice. Okay. I don't mind, I don't mind it if other people want to do it, to each his own. That's how they want to do their things. But when it comes to my client, my main focus for them is relaxation. And not saying a camera in their face is going to stop their relaxation, but because I deal with a lot of professional women sometimes, I just want them to, they deal with so much during the day. Yeah. I'm not trying to be like, can I stick a camera in your face? So sometimes I just don't do it. Okay. If you do see me doing a facial, it's probably one of my siblings or something like that, just so I can, get some that content. Yeah, exactly. But usually, I try to not do that to my clients.
Okay. Yeah. I love that. Mm-hmm. I be having content days. So like she said, I don't like sticking the camera in front of my clients, especially waxing too. Like it's so intimate. It's just like, and some of my clients are very personable. Like they just want to come in.
They just want to come and go.
Yeah, come and go. They don't really care to be like, okay, Toya, you got to stop the camera right now. So exactly. I usually just be like, all right, let me pick a Sunday. We'll have content days. And if y'all want to be on camera, that's what we do.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. Okay. So I just wanted to get into like work-life balance. So you say you work full-time and you also have your business. So is there any advice you can give the girls who are coming out of esthetician school and they're like, well, do I have to go esthetician full-time? I don't have the funds. Like, how can I do both? Like, am I going to get tired or, stuff like that? So,
my advice for that, to be honest, is do what makes you happy.
I know.
The thing is, I think, of course, coming out of esthetician school, you're excited. So you're like, I just want to do all the things, okay? Girl. You just want to do all the things.
I was so excited.
Yes. I was too. I was like, ooh, and I graduated early because I was not playing.
For real?
Yes, I graduated early and everything. So I was just like, but I realized over time, I was like, we're only one person. You can't do everything. So at the end of the day, like as far as your work-life balance, do what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't sit up here and watch everybody online because everybody online want to tell you what to do. Everybody's a guru.
They be lying.
Girl. Like,
even like the incomes they'll put out for the month, I be like, girl, that's the whole year.
Okay, like, don't lie.
What are you doing?
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God.
And I just see so many mistakes. And I learn from other people's mistakes. Okay. I don't have to make it based off of doing it myself.
Yeah.
So I just see so many mistakes, and you slowly start to see the decline in certain things when it comes to the esthetician world. Yes. So my thing is, or my advice would be, do what makes you happy. If you want to be mobile, be mobile. And I just threaded about threads. I'm getting better, okay?
I'm like, where else do I gotta promote?
Yes, okay. And I was like, we gotta stop putting parameters around, what we're able to do. I feel like when you start something like aesthetics, I think we crave a certain type of freedom. So allow it to be what your freedom looks like.
Yeah.
And so that's really the advice I really have. Like just create it around your own, what you want to do. Yeah.
Okay. I love that. So also I wanted to know, how did you perfect your craft in aesthetics? Like, I know we all go to school and they don't really teach us everything. No. So did you kind of do the like extra trainings? Cause I know there's other esthees that offer like vajacial. Like I took a vajacial training. They also have like speed wax training, like dermaplaning training. Yeah. So did you come out of school taking any or with any companies that you can kind of suggest to the girls? Like I know Dermaplane Pro is really good if you want to learn like dermaplaning. So just is there anything that you kind of took?
I just did a lot of research. Okay. Research your own stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's number one. But I did do a lot of research. I also took a dermaplane class. Ooh. It was not through Dermaplane Pro. I found another aesthetic teacher that actually has a school in Laurel. I can't think of the name of the school right now. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay. And, what else did I do? I worked with Joelle Lee.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. I've heard about her.
It's really the training that she does is phenomenal. Honestly, yeah.
I was gonna take her like when I first started, but then I don't know.
I really think it's worth taking, especially.
And she's affordable.
Yeah, she's very affordable.
I was shocked because she's been in the game for
a long time.
Yeah, a long time. And you know, people try to charge $1,000 for these classes, but her is like way more affordable.
And she actually teaches. She don't just be like, you gotta do this, you gotta do. No, she like teaches. No, do this. This is what you do. She do. And it's really important, especially when you are dealing with clients of color. And so. I mean, going to that class was just, it was very valuable for me. Oh my God. So yeah. And honestly, y'all, like for real, working with a franchise. Yeah. I mean, you get a lot of training. You do. Free training, especially if you want to go solo. Yeah. Like to like minimize the cost of having to pay for training. Okay. I'm telling you.
Because you come out of school broke. I'm telling y'all that now. Hell.
Oh, can I cuss? I mean, I didn't cuss, but yeah. It's a half cuss.
No, no, you are. Because people be coming out of school thinking that you're about to make all this money. No, you're broke. You just spent all this money on school.
Brokey.
Then, I know for real. Then you got to buy the equipment. Like, that is so expensive. It's like a steamer, a bed. Like, y'all.
It is not cheap.
So, yeah.
It's not cheap. So, yeah, I did pay for a couple of classes that I felt like I wanted to like focus on as far as like the information. And then other than that, I just got my experience through my part-time.
Oh, I love that. I did the same thing. I worked at European Wax Center for 2 years, and I just learned as much as I could. The speed waxing, all of that, even though it's not that great of a franchise.
Yeah, but
hey, you can practice on different, diversities. There's a lot of different diversities that come in there, but I feel like we both have a lot of African American clients. Yeah, so I definitely have a lot.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, so is there any pros or cons for being an esthetician? Well, in 2025, I guess we can say.
Yeah.
Because it's changed a lot since both of us got our license.
Yes, it has.
It's more content creation. Like before, when I first
that's probably the con.
Okay. It is.
If it's a con, that's the con.
Yeah, that's the con.
It's literally the con.
Yes. Like I feel like a lot of people look at numbers now over knowledge.
Yeah, and that is very frustrating for me. I like to do a lot of authentic, just things, period, authentic. And so like having to pull out a camera all the time or feel like I have to pull out a camera, honestly, it's a con for me. Yeah. And I have kind of come to grips with being a little more, I guess, non-reluctant. Is non-reluctant a word? I don't know, y'all. It is. So non-reluctant with doing it, but I am at the point where I'm just like, if I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't.
Really?
It's not going to make or break me. That's how I feel. Because at the end of the day, if you do things with intention, and you do things that's within alignment with yourself, the people will come.
Yeah, they will. They will.
You won't have a problem. It's crazy because lately I haven't even been doing content about clients. I've been doing content about my own personal life, and I got more.
Me too. They be real nosy about you.
Okay, I got more like comments and likes from that than I do when I post stuff about what business I have. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta allow yourself to grow, but that's definitely the con.
Yeah, it is. I'm like, y'all don't want to see the Brazilians. Y'all don't want to see the facial. Y'all want to just see me and my day in the life. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Now I gotta pull out a camera. That's why I came here like, oh, you like that DJ? Now I'm worried about cameras. I thought I had to buy like dermaplane, tools and products and stuff. Now I gotta buy
camera.
It's the ghetto out
It's
here.
crazy.
Okay. That's why
so,
I say it's the con.
Yeah.
It's a con and the con.
It's really sad. I don't know when it became like that.
Oh my God, it's so frustrating.
Yes.
But I'm learning to embrace it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there any pros that you can bring about? Because we did list the cons.
Yes.
So
the pros for me personally is man, it's beautiful to see the men coming in and really taking care of themselves.
I can definitely say that.
That is honestly a pro for me because I used to always hear men say, "Oh, that's a girl thing." And the crazy thing is, I still have men come in and say, "I always thought this was a girl thing. I thought this was a woman's thing." And then they come in and they then they start coming in consistent.
Okay, no, and honestly, with the men, I can definitely say not to put the women down, but the men will go to the store right away and go buy what you tell.
Girl, I don't have a problem. I be like, you need this, and this, and I need you to do better. Yeah. I need you to do better.
And they really be in the mirror. I mean, in the mirror in their bathroom, really using the scrub or whatever you give them.
Girl, seeing my men clients go to the bathroom and look at their skin after I finish their facial. Yeah. It gives me chills.
It's really good.
Yes,
I love it. They're really consistent. I can definitely say that.
Yes, I agree.
Oh my gosh.
So that's definitely a pro.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I got 2 more questions, but the next one was, where do you see your business in the next 5 years?
I have a lot of visions for where my business is going to be, but I have actually decided to surrender, and I'm just allowing wherever my business takes me. I'm just allowing that to go. I've been so dogmatic before so long that I'm just at that point where I'm not digging my heels in no more.
Okay.
So, but if I would say anything about, if I did want to say anything about where I see it going, I would say I want to be a speaker. I love speaking to people. I love talking. I love educating, and stuff like that. And then, of course, I want to be traveling. Yes. I want to be traveling, talking about skin. That's my thing. Like, I love to travel, and I love talking about skin.
Oh, my God. So would you do, like, a podcast or something?
So I have a podcast.
You didn't say nothing.
No, so this is the crazy thing, right? Okay. I had a podcast for like a year. Didn't tell nobody about it.
I know, because I don't even see you promote it.
I don't. And that's the crazy thing. So my podcast is Skin on Earth.
Oh, and y'all gotta, we're gonna put that in there.
Yes.
Okay.
So I like to talk about skincare and self-care. Or I'll kind of combine my life, like, for Valentine's Day, just a little spoiler alert, I am doing poly in skincare because I am in a poly relationship.
Oh my God, really? See, this is all new stuff.
Yes. So I like to kind of combine my life with how I translate it or like combine it with my own self-care. So I do have a podcast.
Oh my gosh. Y'all gotta go see that because I want to know more. So you're like, okay, girl. So how you been doing a facial? How does this work? Like, I want to know everything.
So I'm trying to really still figure out my flow, to be honest.
Girl.
Like you said, like you were saying, with all this content stuff, I'm trying to just figure out my flow.
Yeah.
And so that's why I said I'm just kind of at this point where I'm just letting however I choose to create, I'm letting that guide me.
Oh, I love that. No, I definitely like the podcast. I feel like there's not enough esthetician videos. Like, I will go to YouTube and you don't really see no talking videos.
No, you don't.
So I'm like, I'm really interested in really, see more what you have.
Yes. I haven't got to video yet, y'all. I'm just doing voice.
Oh, you doing voice?
Oh, that's I just do the audio podcast.
That's good too, though.
I have not gotten to that. Look, we didn't talk about content.
I know. Girl,
I'm doing better, y'all. I promise.
I love that. Oh my God, this is really good. This is really good. Okay, so with your business, are you gonna stick to, like, in the next 5 years? Are you gonna just stick to selling products, or do you want to have a storefront? I know you said you want God is still guiding you wherever you want to be, but do you see, like, could like someone who's watching this video work for you or work with you, or do you allow that to like happen?
Yes, that is definitely a plan. I really do want to explore more so in the virtual world if possible. With having employees and people working for me.
Y'all hear that?
So I'm just trying to figure out what that looks like, to be honest. I'm not opposed to have in a storefront, but it's just not in the plans right now.
It's costly.
Everything is it's not even the costly thing. Like I said, it is strictly because I travel way too much. My business will suffer. I mean, not saying it like, because of course when you first get a place, you gotta be in there a little bit.
My gosh.
Find the correct and right
people,
team. So I know my business would suffer because I'd be like, y'all, I'm closed.
Yeah, you're not here.
I ain't here. She ain't here. So, that would be an issue. So I don't want my business to suffer. So that's why I said right now, I'm really just creating that space where I'm just creating it where I know my business won't suffer while I'm able to still help my clients.
I love that. Okay. And your clients still be consistent. Like when
they're consistent.
They're
consistent. I had one call me the other day. She was like, because I do also offer other products and stuff, other professional lines that align with my business.
That's good.
Stuff like that. And so she was like, I know I've been using the other product, but lately I feel like my skin worked better with your skin serum. And I was like, okay. I said, well, let's do this. So I still have my clients consistently ordering, consistently coming to me for virtual consultations and stuff like that.
I love it. So how long does it take you to make these products? Like what products do you make? Do you make cleansers, toners?
So right now I just have a whipped body butter. I have a skin serum, a lip balm, and I decided to keep my hair oil. I didn't want to. I almost gave it up. Well, I almost gave it up because I was more focused on the facial skin. Okay. But then I was like,
no, girl.
I'm keeping her. I'm keeping her.
And you got locks too? So
yes, I know. Yes.
Girl, I just cut my locks off and I missed it.
Oh, girl.
I know. Look, it looks really good.
Thank you.
Oh
my
gosh.
Yes. So those are the 4 products I have right now. There are other things in the works, but since I'm starting school, I don't really have a lot of time to create right now.
Yes.
So I gotta take it a day at a time.
Yes. So for anyone in the DMV area, what made you choose the Aesthetics Institute? Out of all schools that they have to offer here.
Well, they have the Master Esthetician Esthetician program.
They do.
I did start at Aveda. My first 600 hours I went to Aveda.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How was that? Because I
personally liked it. Okay. I did not have the best teacher. But I liked I think what's the word I'm trying to use? Like I really liked the concept of how they like the healing concept. Everything was like Archaic and all of that. So I really did like that. Did I have the best teacher? No. But like we always say, like everybody don't always have the best teachers and you still got to go out and learn anyway on your own. Yeah. So luckily I am an avid reader. I read all the time. I am such a nerd and I'm a homebody. So I read all the time. So once I realized I didn't have the best teacher, I just was like, I got to do this on my own. And I sat there and I read it. And I literally put in my mind, I said, I'm here for the 600 hours. Yeah. When all the drama was happening, I was like,
they do that in school too.
Girl.
Oh my God. They do have that in school too. So
it's not always peaches and cream. Okay. So I just was, every time they would be doing stuff, I'd be over.
She's like, I'm just here for my hours.
Okay, I'm here for the hours, honey.
I'm here for the hours.
I'm here for the hours. We have time for nothing else.
Oh my God. So is it true that I always hear that Aveda, I don't know if it's true or not, but they only like using like Aveda products?
Yes, they only use Aveda products.
Oh my God. See, that was the reason why I didn't really want to go.
Okay, yes.
Because why they do that?
I mean, well, it is a business.
I know it is their product. You know,
they ain't gonna be like, bring us some of that Jane Marie and all of them. That PCA. Right. They're gonna use their own products.
No, they are.
If you make it, eventually you're gonna be like, no,
this is my stuff.
Okay, this is here, and this what you're gonna use.
Okay, but did you like it?
I did like some of their products. Did I continue using
after
it
school?
After school? Mm-hmm. No, I did not. I did end up finding a lot of other products that I did like. And then it's too hard to get their stuff. Like they go through a whole process.
They don't have an online website either?
No. I mean, you can get a client can go and buy the regular stuff.
But the
professional stuff, like it's a whole process. And I was just like, I don't have time for that. So I just want to sign up for a professional account. And be able to buy whatever I need to buy. Okay. I don't have time for y'all to be figuring out where I'm using it at. It's a lot of stuff with it. Okay. But did I like their products? Yeah, I did. Okay. Some of their products, but like I said, everything was just very natural. And at the time, know that. Yeah, everything's natural. Oh, okay. So it really aligned with what I wanted at the time. Okay. So yeah, I was fine with it, and I didn't have a problem with it. But at the end of the day, once you learn how to use one professional product, you will know how you can go to all the different professional accounts and know how to use everything. Yeah. Just learn. That's another advice I have. Yeah. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all study ingredients. Yeah. It is. Everyone is making it about content, but no one is making it about the education. I know. Literally don't know anything. Girl. And this is why I think a lot of the businesses are suffering because y'all just worrying about content and y'all not worrying about the integrity as far as learning about the ingredients, giving your client the best that you can give them as far as with the information that you have. And that honestly, like y'all have to learn your ingredients. So it don't really matter what products you use. You can use the best of the best or the worst
or
of the
worst.
Store,
drugstore.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as you know how to like convey that information to your client and give them the best that you can, even with some of the products that they already use. Sometimes they don't want to spend $40. I know. You just gotta know your ish. Know your ish.
Yes, I feel like that's a big problem because when I do get new clients, they're like, "Oh, I'm using hyaluronic acid. I'm using vitamin C. I'm like, why are you using all this stuff? All of that? Yes." I'm like, who told y'all that? They were like, the company has like, sometimes companies will have like acne collection, dry skin collection, so they just think like, oh, they have dry skin. I'm like, no, you don't even have dry skin. You just need some hydration food. That's it. You don't even have no dry skin.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I think we don't take that into. I think we don't. Because I have had so many clients come to me and was like, "I got this product. I don't know how to use it." I said, "You went to an esthetician, and they told you to buy this and didn't tell you how to use it."
Oh my god.
Okay. So then I have to say, "This is how you use it." And it may be harsh, so you might, depending on the product, you might have to use it. One day, 1 week, the second week use it too. Yeah. Like they're not doing these things.
It is.
And that's why I think a lot of the businesses are suffering. And that's why a lot of people are not trusting estheticians and stuff like that. We have to just bring that integrity.
Yeah, I feel like we need that back. I feel like it's been lost. And then sometimes people would stay with a skincare company because they're like a brand ambassador. But it's like the skincare company be changing their products like every 6 months. Ingredients be changing. It be updated. Yes.
You never know.
Yeah. So it's just like, I just want the honesty to kind of come back and kind of like tell someone, okay, you're not gonna, like, I have clients, for instance, that will come for a chemical pill and they're like, yeah, I just want one and that's it. And I'm like, you think one chemical pill is gonna have your face just be hyperpigmentation free or something like that? So and then it's like, okay, they paid this much for a chemical pill, but they're like, they don't want to pay that price again. So I am the type to be like, no, if you cannot commit to me doing like 3 chemical pills in the time span that we need, I may not be the esthetician for you. Like I feel like a lot of people are kind of money hungry in a sense.
They're afraid to say hell no.
But
you bye.
I'm so scared of my name being ruined by something, so I'm always quick to be like, no, I can't.
No, yes, exactly.
Like that's something.
We paid a lot of money.
I know
we're saving those licenses.
Yes.
Bye. Go to somebody, get somebody else to do it.
I really would be like, I cannot. And they be so
even
mad.
At my franchise, when we do the chemical pills, and the chemical pill that we did was very non-invasive.
Okay.
And if a client, if I was like, I ain't never seen this client before, they not getting no chemical pill by me. I said, and they would be mad. I wanted a fulfilled. You can come and go ahead and order. I mean, not order, but book with another esthetician because it ain't gonna be me.
Oh my!
I don't mind because that's what the integrity. You can't, like you said, people are money hungry.
It is. It's really bad.
They're gonna give us a bad name.
Yeah,
so we gotta
bad.
at least some of us gotta keep this.
Yeah, we gotta keep
together, okay.
We gotta keep
some of
our
us,
brand.
and it's very important. Yeah, the brand, we gotta keep our brand together.
Yes.
And just estheticians in general, you know how hard it is to get dermatologists to really want to work with us.
Oh my gosh, girl.
You know, because people are giving bad information and they're not studying, they're not reading, they're just listening to the TikTok professionals. And I ain't saying it's not bad. It's bad information out there, but all of it ain't good.
I know.
You know, so it's just really amazing to me. But it is very important to I'm gonna keep saying this. Keep that integrity.
I know.
Like it's hard. It's hard to watch.
Yeah, it is hard.
It's hard to watch.
It is so hard when I see them unboxing like a skincare brand. I'm like, baby, this is not for everybody.
Yeah, no.
Like,
yeah.
Oh my God, get a consultation. That's why I like that you said you had virtual ones.
Yes.
So that's really good. Are they free or do you charge them?
So now I charge. It was free for 2 years from school. So the beginning of this year I did start charging.
Okay, good.
I do an online workshop for free. And that is called Passport to Radiance, you know.
You have all these stuff and we would not know.
I know, girl. That's why I said I gotta get better.
Oh my God. Like, yo, I would not know. You have so much knowledge to get out.
Yeah, I have to get better. And I am getting better.
No, you are. This is the first step. She did the first step.
This is definitely
the first.
Yes, so I do offer a free virtual class through Eventbrite. It's called Passport to Radiance. And I just basically tell people like the steps that they can take.
To do.
Yeah, as far as, you know, knowing your skin type, because that is the main important part.
It is.
You can get all the freaking products in the world, and if you do not know your skin type, you might be reversing all types of things.
Oh my God.
So yes,
so we gotta fix it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I do as far as at least teaching people if they want to use the products that they still have, and then I also offer the virtual consultation.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, very affordable. Still very affordable.
Yes.
Okay, so I did ask all the questions today. So do you have any questions that you would like to ask or anything you want to tell anyone that is watching this video today? How to run a solo business, anything out there that you want to do. How to run a business.
I have a question to ask? I don't even know. I wasn't prepared.
I know, right?
For that question.
It's totally fine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
You know what? I do.
Okay.
How long do you feel like you want to be behind the chair?
I don't want to be behind it anymore.
You done.
Yeah, I love being behind the chair. Now I feel like now I've been doing a lot of like speaking engagements.
Okay,
like
that's good.
Said.
Yes,
it's amazing just being able to speak, go to events, speak, and make videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would like have my own storefront if I could one day and just like go there like one day a week.
Okay.
And I would do that because at the end of the day I still love waxing, I still love facials, but to do it 5 days a week,
you're like
I can't. I was the burnt out person. Like I started in 2019 and I was literally working every day. Like I was just coming to work till 9 p.m. So I'm burnt out. Like, and I feel like now I'm a mom, so I just had a baby. Like she's one.
She's so cute.
Thank you. So it's like slowing me down, kind of like that work-life balance, like I was asking you about. So it's like, okay, what makes more sense? Like, do you want to just be workaholic, or do you want to spend time with your family? Or, it's just like, and I'm getting older, so it's like, okay, girl, am I gonna be 40 still?
Yeah, I know.
Like heavily. Not saying there's nothing wrong with estheticians that are like 40, but just like, are you gonna be heavily working with 12 clients a day? Like,
absolutely.
Well, and we got full-time jobs.
Exactly.
Like, so it's just like, hold on. So kind of scaling back. So I feel like I've had my fun, but now I just want to go to the speaking, maybe online courses.
And that's what I was talking about earlier, like how I was saying how I'm not going to allow the aesthetics, I'm not going to put my personal schedule into the aesthetics work. I'm going to put my schedule out first.
Okay. For real.
And I got this information from the great Joelle Lee.
For real.
She said, put your schedule. She said when you first start the schedule for the year, I love her.
I know.
Oh my God. I had the longest conversation with her the other day.
Oh, really? So nice. Oh my God. I can't wait to meet her one day.
It was so nice. We kikied for 2 hours. Dang. It was supposed to be a coaching, which it was. Okay. But then we started kikiing. So I was like, oh, I love her.
Yeah, I love her too.
She and this is the information that she gave me. She said when you schedule out your whole year or your month, she said, put in your stuff, birthdays, trips, all of that stuff, then schedule out your business. Don't schedule your business and then squeeze in your personal life.
That's true.
And I was like, girl, you right. I need to, because I got a lot of trips.
We be trying to make it like, okay, you have to come that day. We'll make it available for you.
No, I'm sorry. You might have to go somewhere else. I'd be quick to be like, there are other estheticians here if you don't want to wait. At my part-time especially. Like, there are other estheticians here if you don't want to wait. But I'm not going to be here the month of February.
Literally.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
That's good. And that, even though I was already doing that, but that was the best advice, especially because this year I'm kind of transitioning in so many ways. So
got so much going. I love it though. I love it. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
I know.
No, I'm not exhausted yet because I think I finally got to that point where, because honestly, no shade, I just did not want to experience burnout. Like that was the last thing I wanted.
That's how I
with.
feel.
I've seen it done. Even not even in the aesthetic world, just people in general in their careers and stuff like that. They really people be stressed. I was just like, I don't want to do that. You know, like, and so I really had to come to grips with saying, like, I'm gonna make this work around what I'm doing. So I understand that. But that's good. I'm glad that you're doing the speaking engagements. I have seen a couple of your videos.
Thank you. Yes. You know, we try to get out there.
Okay. You gotta put yourself out there, honey. Yes, I love that.
So does Joelle, right? That's her name?
Joelle.
Joelle Lee. Does she work in the shop still? Or
she's
behind the chair?
She's not behind a chair anymore. She teaches only. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's trying to get out of that too, apparently.
Okay,
but,
cool.
So she's amazing.
No, she is amazing.
Man, she's an amazing teacher. And she's so down to earth, which is
I gotta talk to her. You making me like,
I'm telling you, like, for real.
Let me book a session.
Girl, you need to. You really need to. So I told her, I said, I'm gonna be working with you soon. And I hope she see this. Because Joelle, I'm coming to work with you.
Is she in this area?
She's in North Carolina, in Raleigh.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know she was down there.
Yeah, she's in Raleigh, North Carolina.
She's influenced a lot of states, I should say, because she's been known in the DMV area for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. No, she's amazing.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. This was amazing. I've literally learned so much just in this short talk, and I'm excited to know more. Like, there's so much I want to know more about you. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to be tuning into your podcast. Yes, for real. I'm so excited.
Yes.
So, I'm happy that we came together. Estie's coming together.
Nice.
Thank you for coming. Where can everyone reach you or contact you on any social media platforms?
So on all my social media platforms, it is Crowntoearth. I do have a website, www.crowntoearth.com. And if you would like to email me, you can email me at info@crowntoearth.com. And like I said, I also have a podcast, Skin on Earth.
Yes,
on Spotify and Apple.
Period. Put it out there, Spotify.
They're there.
All right, Lovey. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.